Hello viewers, welcome again to my YouTube channel, which is titled the Inside Geography. Actually, this YouTube channel is the series of the geography lectures, where I will try to explore the geography and will cover the different topics of geography. As I've been telling you again and again in my many lectures, that geography is very vast subjects. It is one of those subjects which everyone needs to have a knowledge and information, because it comes in the basic sciences, which is being very much interrelated or being connected to our daily life. So I will try my level best to cover the different aspects that I told you. So in this case, I will be covering regional geography, political geography, physical geography has been already. Climatic geography, desert morphology, geomorphology, and also different other aspects of geography. So today the topic which I have been discussing today with you, especially this topics comes from the regional geography, particularly the geography of Pakistan. So geography of Pakistan are being learned by the BS Part 2 student, and also being repeated in BS Part 4 in final year, and it's also being taught to the student of Pakistan study. This topic also, this subject is quite interesting, is full of the facts. So I must say, this subject are not only the topic, today's topic, which we will discuss today. It not only addressed these students, but also been good for the students of international relations, political science, and rest of the other social sciences. So I will ask the students to please, watch and listen this lectures. Is going to be very beneficial for them. The topic today, which I have been selected from the regional geography, particularly Pakistan geography, is the physical divisions of Pakistan, or the physiography of Pakistan, you can say. As you know, in my previous lecture from the geography of Pakistan, I discussed the location of Pakistan. I also discussed the importance, especially the importance of location of Pakistan. So in this scenario, in that kind of situation, we discuss different aspects. How come Pakistan can get benefits from from the location. As it's been very important and valuable for Pakistan, but still we feel that Pakistan is a more potential, it can get more benefit from its location, but because of certain, I'll say, condition, or you can say policies, or lack of understanding, or you can say political insight or mismanagement, whatever you call the different factors, we have been unable to get the maximum benefits from the location of Pakistan. So today, as I told you, we'll discuss the physiography or physical aspect of Pakistan. Again, it will be so interesting for the students, because we will explore, we'll see how Pakistan made of, on what type of landscape are being present in Pakistan, and how much area those different landscapes or land features or land forms are being occupied, are being covered by those areas. So we'll see in this lecture. So let's go to the lecture, which is the, as I told you, geography, the physical division of Pakistan. So I'll start so what we learn in geography of Pakistan. There are lots of topics in geography of Pakistan, but here I'll discuss the major topics. Like we will start from introduction, then we have a location. I'm talking about, by the way, I'm talking about the whole syllabus, or subject of geography of Pakistan. So where we are being learning the major aspects of Pakistan, where we have a location of Pakistan, physiography of Pakistan, climatic standing of Pakistan. We will discuss the natural resources of Pakistan. Then we also been discussing the normal issues of Pakistan, the agriculture, irrigation system of Pakistan, transport and communication of Pakistan, population scenario and complexities of Pakistan, and the settlement. So these are the major topics which are be part of the geography of Pakistan. So I will try in the futures to cover these topics separately, because they are so important for us to understand. And being a Pakistani, is also very important to know about our country. So let's start with the introduction. I'm not going to not going to going to in a detail about the introduction, because we already had an introduction and the location in our previous class or our previous lecture. So if you want to have a more knowledge or information on that, I can uh, you know provide you a link at the down bottom in the description, so you can watch that video also. So Pakistan came into existence as an independent country on 14th August. Everybody knows, in 1947. Pakistan, home of Indus civilization. So we came out from, or been grown from, Indus civilization. Or you can say we are the part of Indus civilization. Indus civilization, one of major or great civilization of the world, where we had a Mesopotamia, Chinese civilization. So Pakistan is a land of high mountains and extensive plains. It is an agriculture country. So this is a generalized introduction of Pakistan, where Pakistan has high mountains and extensive plains. So in terms of location, we also had both absolute and relative location. In terms of absolute location means exact location with the help of coordinate system. We have discussed in previous lectures, so you can watch on that video also. So in terms of coordinates, line of longitudes and latitudes, so Pakistan extends from 60 north to 77 in the east longitudes, and in the east longitudes. And in terms of latitudes, it's 24 north to 37 north is latitude. So this is the exact location on the world map of Pakistan, where you can find the Pakistan, where Pakistan is. So Pakistan, the north of Pakistan, mostly it's a tropical country, and it is a temperate type of climates. And Pakistan is situated in Tropic of Cancer. And according to longitudinal extension, there's a one standard time for the whole country. So in Pakistan, we have only one standard time, which is called local time, standard time. Now, like there are certain countries where there are 2 or 3, standard time, because standard time depending on your length of the country, how much area you have been covering, how big is your country is. So in terms of Pakistan, now Pakistan not a big country or not a small country. We are at number 36 in terms of land cover or land area. So Pakistan not a big country. That's why we have one standard time. So Pakistan standard time is 5 hours ahead of Greenwich time. As you know, the time. The global time is being distributed from the Greenwich. Greenwich is a line which is at the center of the world, and this Greenwich belongs to UK, United Kingdom. So it's been taken as a central line where the time is being bifurcated or distributed or being divided. So Pakistan is 5 hours ahead in terms of standard time, global time. So Pakistan has been following this, standard time from 1907, when we were ruled by the British Empire. So we also continued similar same thing, same time, standard time. But in 1951, Anwar Ali, he gave the idea of 2 standard time for Pakistan, by looking at, because the Pakistan was a combined, like west and east part both were combined, so it was called United Pakistan. So in that case, we have 2 parts. One was this West Pakistan, and another was the East Pakistan. East Pakistan now is Bangladesh, so it's far away from Pakistan. So we were for the time being, we utilized these 2 timings, but then afterwards we came on the same standard time. We have one standard time. So one standard time was for the Dhaka and one for the Karachi. Dhaka was 30 minutes ahead. Thing is that because Dhaka was so away from Pakistan, so if you look at where Pakistan been existing, Bangladesh is 1,000 kilometers away of Pakistan. So in this case, it was a natural that we had 2 times standard time, because in that case, we had a long area to cover for one country. So this is the map of Pakistan. I don't want to go in. This is a political map of Pakistan. We have 4 provinces here: Sindh, Balochistan, Punjab, and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. These are the neighboring countries of Pakistan. We already discussed in a previous lecture. One thing I want to share with you. There is also, not only we have a connection or border with China, India, Afghanistan, Iran. We have also a small, strip of, border with Central Asian countries, which was former USSR. So before, we had also connection with USSR, but we had to cross through the 35-kilometer line or distance from Afghanistan. Then we have to be in Central Asian countries. So it was like, it's also a good thing for us that we have a very small connection with the small strip of, what to say, kilometer, what we call, or distance, where afterwards we can have an easily connection with the Central Asian countries. So in terms of physiography, what does it mean physiography? Physiography means physical landscape, physical features, physical makeup, how Pakistan looks like, Pakistan dekhne mein kaisa hai, what things are being present in Pakistan. So if you look at the, like similar like the structure of a man, somebody, we have a head and toe, and we have a hair to the top, we have two eyes, our nose and the mouth, and we have arms and the body. So similar like Pakistan, how Pakistan look like, something like this, So physiography especially is based on the physical landscape and the physiography and physical makeup. So there are two ways to define or illustrate or explain the physiography of Pakistan. Either you can have two major divisions. You can divide in two major. One is the Western Highlands, and another is the Indus Plain. The another distribution is the general physiography, general, where you are being categorizing, classifying every aspects. Like when we say the Western Highlands is based on the the area which is altitude or the height, mostly is being based on the mountains, and the Indus Plains, and the second is the Indus Plains, the plain area of Pakistan. But most of the time you may find in the books, there are these 5, 6, or sometimes 7, or sometimes 4 physical divisions of Pakistan. This is the map of Pakistan, where you can easily see these are the Western Highlands Pakistan. So these rough topography is showing you these are the mountainous area, highlands of areas of Pakistan. So this part of Pakistan is based on the mountains, and so this mountains ranges are network coming down from the west side of Pakistan down towards the south, when then first enter in NWP, then Balochistan, then in the Sindh. So in terms of the area which has been covered by highland areas, so there are very little highland areas in the Sindh. So I'll go one by one. Don't worry about it. I'll go one by one. The other way is the other way of describing, classifying, to generalize. You take it every physical features, like we have a northwest mountainous ranges, or you can say this one. So these are the general physiographic divisions of Pakistan. We have a northwest mountains ranges, we have a Alluvial Plains, we have a eastern deserts, we have Balochistan Plateau, Indus River, Riverain Forest, and the southern delta. So we'll go one by one. We'll see how much area these features are being covering, and where they are being existing, are being locating. And also we also see what are the specialities of these features. So so this is Western Highlands of Pakistan, number one. The Western Highlands extend from the Makran Coast to south, Pamir North to the north, and cover most of Balochistan, KPK, Gilgit Baltistan, and then Punjab. So this is the another way to describe. So I'm not going to describe here in this way. So I will generalize, I will go one by one these all features. But before going to this, I want to give you a very precise, I'll say, information about the land use of Pakistan. Means the whole area of Pakistan, which is 7 lakhs 69,000 something square kilometer, how much, which land area, which physiographic features been contained in the cover. It means how much is the forest land area, how much is the mountainous area, how much is the the desert area, how much the area has been covered by the Indus Plains, or even the water bodies, or the Balochistan Plateau. So this is called the land use. So how much land is being used by the different aspects of the physiography. So this is also the Pakistan's land cover or land use, where you can see all these things. So we have a coniferous forest. So these are the conifer forests which are in the north of Pakistan, down after the glaciers. So these are the glaciers where, or these are, and also these are rivers, scrub forest. Then we have irrigated agriculture. This is the irrigated agriculture of Pakistan, where mostly being carried out through the what do you say, Indus River and tributaries. We'll see also this. This is Balochistan Plateau. So you can have a very overview of the land cover, land use of Pakistan. But I'll also give you a statistic of this one, that how much land area is being covered by these. So this is very interesting, like forests in terms of Pakistan, in terms of forests, so we have a only 5.4% forest area in Pakistan, 5.4%. So if you follow the standards of UNO, it says that every country needs to have at least 20 to 25% land area for the forest. So at least to maintain the biodiversity coexistence, or you can say environmental coexistence, or to control the pollution, or so these are things. So in Pakistan we have only 5.4%. It's quite very strange, and also been a worrying factor for us that we have only this smaller areas being for the forest. Then we have a range land. Range land has been also been taken in different ways. Sometimes range land has been said that land area which is being supplying the water, fresh water, to the rest of the land. Rest of the lands. And the range land has also been defined other way. The range land are those areas which are being empty, which are being barren, which are being for not for any use, where there's mostly you find the fooder for the animals, where their animals are being getting their food from there. So then we have agriculture land. In terms of agriculture, we have only 19.9%. This is also quite interesting because we are being considered agriculture land. But looking at the figure in terms of total land area, our total land area is only 19.9, means 20% of our land areas under the agriculture. So can you imagine, even if we could, we increase 10% more or 20% more, it will be revolutionized. Still we say our economy is being considered directly or indirectly on the agriculture. So it's quite so you can easily see the Balochistan, how much Balochistan, Sindh, and NWFP and Punjab I've been covering the land, the agricultural land. Then we have open ground, follow exposed rocks. Then we have a desert area. So look at, there's no desert. NWFP mostly almost I'll say in Sindh and Punjab they have a more land area under the deserts, and also in Balochistan, in the Sindh, and in this number third is the Punjab. So we have 9.7%, so almost 10% land area in Pakistan under the desert. So I'll also discuss these deserts one by one in coming slides. So you can see the waterlogging and salinity land. We have also 0.5% land area under waterlogging and salinity. So most of the salinity it is in the in the province Sindh, which is the salinity rate is so high because of the location, because Sindh is in the south of Pakistan, where the most of the water is coming from the north of Pakistan, or at the top of surface water, or also underground water. So you need to have a proper drainage to throw out that water. So water bodies, and then we have a snow and glacier. There's no snow or glacier in Balochistan. It's understood. It's a natural. Sindh also in the south part of Pakistan, southern. There's more and more glacier. Most of the glaciers are being found in NWFP, which is the northwest province of Pakistan, at that side of Pakistan. So no even glacier in Punjab. So we have 2.2% land area under the glacier. So now we start from the mountainous north. So I told you these are being called first major physical land features or land area, land division is called the northwest mountainous ranges. These northwest mountain ranges are also been subdivided. Mountainous ranges, and also west mountainous ranges. So we'll see which are the mountainous north. These are the ranges which are being found in north of Pakistan. So we have a three, big or you can say larger ranges which are being found in the, in the north of Pakistan: Karakoram Range, Hindukush Range, and Himalayas Range. So you can see this yellow one is with Hindukush. This one is a Karakoram, which is at the top. So Hindukush at the west of Pakistan. Hindukush is the west of Pakistan. And in the Karakoram, it is in the absolute north of Pakistan, and the Himalayas. And the Himalayas, it is in the south east of Pakistan, southeast of Pakistan. So they are being Hindu Kush. So these are the three big ranges of mountain ranges of Pakistan. So they not only have been, you can see covered with the mountains, or sorry, the trees, heighty trees, but they are also being a treasure of the minerals, So this is also been called the catchment area. Catchment area means these mountains region which are the north, like we have a Hindu Kush, we have a Karakoram, we have a Himalaya. So this area also not only been covered with the trees, so the trees are very much high, but they also been covered with the snow. So snow has been been here. So this is also been called the catchment area for the river Indus and the tributaries. Catchment area means this land area, this division provides a fresh water to the rest of Pakistan. So because the glacier, most of the glaciers have been found here, you can say Pakistan have, also lots of glaciers, Batra, Baltoro, Biafo, we have a Siachen glaciers. And these are glaciers once they are been melting at the certain time, high rainfall and the high temperature, they start to melt and provide water, supply water to the rest of Pakistan. So these are called the mountainous north of Pakistan. You can easily see also. They also been maintaining the climate of Pakistan, because providing not only water, but because of the presence or existence of snow there. As the existence of snow is always have a cooling effect on the rest of the land. So Karakoram Range, Hindukush, and Himalayas. The another thing I want to tell you here, sometime these ranges like Karakoram, Hindukush, or Himalayas been parallelly titled or used as Himalayas. Usually people call them the Himalayas, or say them that these are the Himalayas, because we take it these are the mountains. So Pakistan में पहाड़ ले हिमालयास, कोई कहेगा पहाड़ तो हिमालयास कहते हैं. हालांकि हिमालयास it is a third number range which is in the north and south of Pakistan, sorry, northeast of Pakistan. So we'll see individually. Karakoram, which is the highest of all, it is 200-kilometer wide area, more than 20 mountain peaks higher than 7,000 meter. So if somebody asks you how much is being the area covered by these Karakoram, so they are being 200-kilometer wide, and they have a 20 peaks. If you look at here Pakistan, one of those countries where there are 14 highest peaks. So out of 20, 13 to 14 peaks are being in Pakistan. This is quite interesting. And four of them rise up to about 8,000 meters. So Mount Goodwin Austen, which is called the K2, which is 8,611 meter, is the second highest peak of the world. So second highest peak of the world, one is the Mount Everest, second is the Goodwin Austen, or the second name is K2. Popularly known as the K2. It is in the Karakoram range of Pakistan. It is 8,011 meter, 8,611. A number of glaciers are being part of this Karakoram range. Like we have Hispar, we have a Siachen, we have Biafo, we have a Baltoro, and we have Batra. You will be surprised to see the area which are being covered by these glaciers. 78 kilometer being covered by the Siachen, 61 covered by the Hispar. So they are quite big, and the large. Gilgit Baltistan, Hunza, these valleys which are so popular, tourist spot for Pakistan, they are being here in Karakoram Range. K2, which is called the Goodwin Austen, they are being, I told you. So look at these epic. This is the K2 with the highest peak in Pakistan. And then we have a Nanga Parbat, naked mountain, which is in the Hindukush. And these are the rest of the, which are also in the Karakoram ranges, but rest are also in the Himalayas. So this area also been called the Pamir North of Pakistan. Pamir North of Pakistan. Pamir North of Pakistan means the the area where this is like a knot, where the where the mountains are being, where the mountains are being sorry, there was a little disturbance. So what I was saying to you, this is like a knot where the highest mountain peaks are being connected. So, or you can say highest mountain ranges are being there. So we have Hindukush, we have Karakoram, and we have Himalaya. So this range where they are all being connected, this is called the Pamir knot or Pamir knot. This is also another description. This is Pamir knot mountains of the world. So the Pamir Knot Mountains are mountain range between Central Asia, South Asia, and East Asia. Look at how much the area they have been connected, or different regions of the world have been connected. It's a junction where these are being connected. So Pamir Mountains, one of them is South Asia, which is in Pakistan, also Pakistan, Indian. So Central Asia, they have been connected. They are among the world's highest mountains. So these Pamir Knots are one of the highest mountains of the world. So Hindukush Range. In Hindukush Range, we have a Tirchmir. As I told you, Tirchmir is the highest peak in the Hindukush. Then we have a Bargoli Pass, which connects Pakistan with Wakhan, Afghanistan. Bargoli Pass, I told you, which is going through Wakhan, and it's also been connected Pakistan. The most important glacier, Sakis Jarab. It is 30 kilometers, which has been found in the Hindu Kush. Then we have Sawat, Chitral, Dir, and Kohistan. These are the famous tourist spots which are being found in the Hindu Kush. So they are also located in the northwest of Pakistan. It is the west side of Pamir Natu, and it's also been bordering with Afghanistan. So Hindu Kush at the northwest of Pakistan, especially close to the Afghanistan. So, major rivers which are being found in Hindu Kush are the Gizir, Gilgit, and the Hunza. So these are the rivers which are being Hindu Kush. So Tirchmir, you can see the Tirchmir, the highest peak of the Hindu Kush mountain. They are being here. Then we have Himalayas. Himalayas lie at the south of the Karakoram. So where we have a 40 kilometer, they are in the west, and they are 150 kilometers east. Average height of this range is 7,000 meters, where we have 22 peaks. 7,000 meters the average height of the Himalayas. Nanga Parbat is the highest peak of this range, especially the Himalaya. So mostly these peaks are covered with the snow. The Himalayas are bordered the west from the mountain range Hindu Kush, and on the north from the Karakoram. I told you before. Rivers Indus is making boundary between Himalayas and Hindu Kush. So we had a different rivers in the Karakoram and in the Hindu Kush. But the Himalayas river at the bottom of the Karakoram, from there, the signs of Indus River starts. Like the Indus River start to take its journey from there. So you can say. Then we have a Sulaiman-Kirthar mountain. These are Sulaiman-Kirthar mountains are mostly found in the Western Highland, West Mountains, which are I told you we have a Hindu Kush, Karakoram, and we have a Himalayas. So downward toward the north and the northwest of Pakistan, or the western part of Pakistan. I show in the slides here. These are the Sulaiman-Kirthar mountains. So Sulaiman are once they are in NWFP, and Khirthar mountain when they are being in Balochistan, Sulaiman, and also been in the Balochistan and the NWFP, and when they are being these ranges fall in the Sindh, they are being called the Khirthar. So Takht Sulaiman, the highest peak of Sulaiman Range, which is 2,487 meter. Kuteji Kabar is the highest peak of Khirthar mountain. So first, from the north we have a Sulaiman. Downward in the south we have Khirthar ranges. And so in Khirthar we have a Kuteji Kabar, means a dog graveyard. So it is 2,500 feet. So Gorakh Hills, which is the second highest peak of Khirthar range, has also been found here. So after Kuteji Kabar, we have a Gorakh Hills. So extending from south of Gomal and Sulaiman, Khirthar mountain lie between Balochistan Plateau and the Indus River. I'm not more to talking about this. So one more general fact is that as you coming from north toward the south, the height of these highlands will be decreasing. So if you are been north, you will find the highest mountains ranges, so highest mountains peaks. So if you are going down toward the south, the peaks, the height of these mountains are being also being decreasing. So with, if you are been coming to north, with the decreasing with the decreasing I'll say with the decreasing slope, the height is also being decreased. So if you are coming toward the south of Pakistan, these peaks have a less and less height. Then we have Balochistan Palteau, also been important. The whole Balochistan province, which covering almost 48% of Pakistan, it is being called the plateau. Plateau also been a physical features where it's similar like a mountain, but top is flatter one. It's a mountain. It's like a mountain, but top is flatter. So it's a tabloid form of tableland type of features where you have an altitude, where you have height, but the top is the flatter one. So Balochistan is similar like a plateau. Its ending point of Western Highlands. So once the West Highlands been finishing, the Balochistan Plateau starts. So Chagi Hills are the center of nuclear. Gemstone is found in as a mineral in the Balochistan. So it is located west of Sulaiman-Kirthar mountain, covered with the hills and mountains. It is divided into two parts, Chaman and Anchal Falls. The west parts dominate with a number of subparallel ranges from ranges having east and west trend. Important ranges which are being found in Balochistan are the Makran Coast Range, Central Makran Range, Siahan, Rasko, and Chagi. So these are the important ranges which are being found in the Balochistan. Rasko is the highest peak, 3,000 yes meter. Kharan deserts located in the northwest of Balochistan also. So Kharan is a desert which has been particularly found in Balochistan. We'll discuss later on when we talk about the deserts. So then we have Indus Plains, also been important. So we talk about the northwest mountainous ranges, Western Highlands, Balochistan Plateau, and now the middle part of Pakistan, which start from north to south. So at the foothills of the Himalayas, the rest of us start the Indus Plain. So Indus Plain, it's been formed made by the Indus River, its tributaries. So Indus River, where from it starts journey from the Mansoor Lake, from Kailash Valley, and it's come and start to just being meet with the Arabian Sea in the south of Pakistan. So it is a very long journey. Though it is being connected or being accompanied by the different tributaries, like Satluj, we have Ravi, we have Bias. So these are been coming from different sides. Some are coming from eastern, some are coming from the western, and they connect in Indus River. But when Indus River reaches the Mithankot is the area in the Punjab, south of Punjab. After Mithankot, it alone journey starts. So afterward, it become alone. So it has no any other river which supply water to the Indus River. So whole of Sindh have a lone journey of the Indus River. So in Sindh, we have only one river. So it can be also been divided, this Indus Plain, like we have Piedmont Plain, active floodplain, old floodplain, alluvial terraces, deltic plains, or the rolling sands. So this is the area. This is the area of which is being called the Indus Plains. And Indus Plains also been very important and the key for the for the food food growth, or it's also been called the food breadbasket of Pakistan, which the area which provide food to the Pakistan, because this belt is based on the agriculture. This is the area which is full of fertile land, and that fertile land have supporting the agriculture. So irrigation, agriculture, they go hand in hand, and they provide the crop food production to this area. So Indus River's plain, which is very vast area of fertile land, covers you can see how much area is almost 2 lake. So almost 2 lake square kilometer miles, or you can say 5,018 5 lake 18,000 square kilometer, the area which is being covered by Indus River, with a smooth and gentle slope with the North Himalayan. So if you are coming from the north toward the south, we have a very gentle and smooth slope towards the Arabian Sea. Now we are coming to the Indus Delta. Indus Delta, this feature mostly we found at the deltic region of Pakistan, where the water of Indus River and the Arabian Sea. They are meet together. So this is the combination of brackish and sweetish water. So this is also a very important zone of Pakistan. We'll see how much land area has been covered and how it is important. So Indus River Delta, which is called Sindh Delta, Sindhu Takor, form where the Indus River flows into the Arabian Sea. So it is when the Indus River flows flush in the Arabian Sea. Mostly it's been mostly in the southern Sindh of Pakistan, with a small portion in Kush region, which has been falling in the Indian area. So the Indus Delta, which has been in the almost Sindh and the some areas of Kush of the India. The Indus Delta is the 5th largest delta system in the world, and it is 7th largest mangrove forest in the world. It's quite interesting for us. It is the 5th largest delta, this deltic region is based on the mangrove forest. Mangrove forests also been important for your biodiversity, for the environment, and also for the birds. So this one is the 5th, not only the 5th largest delta system, but the 7th largest mangrove forest in the world. Most of the mangrove forests are found in the Bangladesh. Bangladesh is popular or famous for the mangrove forests, because this Bangladesh is covered by the water from all sides. So the Indus River takes the journey about 2,900 or 3,000 kilometers before flushing in the delta. So if somebody asks you how much is the Indus Delta, the journey of or length of Indus River. So Indus River is almost 2,900 kilometers from Kailash Valley. The delta covers an area of 41,000 square kilometers, approximately 210 kilometers across, where it is connected to sea. So if somebody asks you how much the land area has been covered, it is been 41,000 kilometers. Square kilometer, the land area has been covered by the Indus. So it receives between 25 to 50 centimeter of rain in a year. So the average rain in the Indus Delta is 25 to 500 centimeter. So now we are coming to the last one, which is called the deserts. Sometimes it's been combinedly called the eastern deserts, but when we call the eastern deserts, they have been following the east part of Pakistan. The one more desert, which has been Balochistan, it will not come. So I will generalize it, the deserts of Pakistan. So in terms of deserts of Pakistan, we have two types of desert. One is being called the rolling sands. You might have quite familiar about the rolling sands, which is based on the sand which you see in Thar and Cholistan, which is quite popular in our region. Somebody asks you Thar, our mind goes there. So it is based on the rolling sand. So it's based on so there are three major eastern deserts in Pakistan, which are being comes in a rolling sand category. One is Thar, Thal, and Cholistan. Thar is being found in Sindh. Then we have a Thal, which is being which is being in which is being in the Bakhar, and we have a Cholistan, which is in Bahawalpur. So if you look at these three deserts of Pakistan, number second is the Cholistan, number third is the Thal. This is the Bakhar area, and this is the Bahawalpur. So most of the Thar area, desert area, has been found in the Sindh area. So this is the Sindh. Look at how much area has been covered by the desert here. So this is the area which is covered by the deserts, or and the desert, why they are being called the desert. These are especially the dry land area where there's a lake of rainwater, and the soil is being not consolidated soil, or soil which could not be supporting the the agriculture. So the desert, somebody asks you what is the definition of deserts. If you follow the the scientific definition of deserts, the area of place which is experiencing less rainfall, the lake of rainfall, especially the rainfall less than 10 inches per year. And there also been a sparse are very rare plants there, because if you don't have a rainfall and the same time irrigation, so in this case there's a lack of the vegetation, and also been agriculture. So this area it's very long step here. It's all been based on the deserts. Now, another desert which is number 4, which has been Kharan Desert, it's been Balochistan. The geography of these deserts and arid regions quite different. Balochistan, Sindh, or Punjab are quite different. Balochistan is a plateau. It is a very dry climate. Means at the time of in the time of summer there's a high temperature. At the time of winter, very cold temperature. So because of the dryness, it experiencing the extreme climate. So this there's a one desert which has been found in the Balochistan. It is called the Kharan Desert. The Kharan Desert is quite different from the eastern desert, which are Thar and Cholistan, because they are based on the saints. But there you will never find these saints here, because this is based on these stones. So this was all about the physical features of Pakistan. I hope you understood, because it was full of knowledge, full of very interesting facts. So we discussed the different physiographic features of Pakistan: mountains, deserts, plateaus, rivers, deltas. So after looking at these all features, you may feel that it is like somebody has painted. It is a very I'll say favorable geography, or very very attractive geography or physiography, which every country has thought about it. So Pakistan is quite lucky, that it has all type of features, and it's also same as the climate. So I hope you understood the lectures. So so if you want to have if you want to watch the more videos on different topics, so please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Till then, Khuda Hafiz. See you very soon with another lecture.